All right, welcome everybody. This is $20 million referrals. And our goal here is to help you be the agent everybody loves to hire and refer. And we're focused on October in this in today's meeting. So glad to have you all here. Really quick, just to go over the steps in our process. As I mentioned, our goal is to help you be the agent everyone loves to hire and refer so that you have the results of a predictable, enjoyable, and a lucrative business. And we do that through our three-step process of number one, position you as the go-to real estate expert using our real ABS. Then we want to help you make your sphere of influence feel seen through consistent, valuable, and personal connections using the $20 million referral formula. And finally, to help you build lasting bonds and trust by making sure all your clients feel heard and understood using what we call our TCG approach, or our trusted client guide approach. And if you're unfamiliar with that, reach out to me afterwards and I'll get you all of the materials that help talk through each step of this process. So with these meetings, we like to get you in and out. We promised 20 minutes of material. We really pack it in, so we'll go quickly. By all means, you guys can jump in the chat as well to help participate with questions and answers. But today we're going to go over making it easy. We're going to talk about an agent success story. We're going to go over some monthly reminders. We're going to continue our series on the True Pro office observations because we know success leaves clues, right? And we want to follow up on those and see what makes sense for us in our business. And we'll talk about a few new sphere connection opportunities. So if we're ready for that, let's go ahead and dive in, and we will warm up with a couple of questions here. All right. So in the chat, yes or no, do you feel that all of your past clients remember your name? I'll let you guys go ahead and answer that. But if you don't want to answer it in the chat, we got Terrence answering in there, yes. Roxy, yes as well. Jeff, yes, good. I'm glad to hear it. That's what we want. We want everybody to remember our names. And I'm sure in this case, knowing each one of you, that statement probably is true. What I do want to bring up, just in case, is that 70% of clients out there, 70% of consumers report that they don't remember their real estate agent's name after just 12 months of completing or closing their transaction. That's an incredible statistic. I know people on this call, because you're so focused on it, you're probably not falling into that, but I want you to keep that in mind. Told a story last month from a client who said they absolutely love their buyer's agent. That buyer's agent went above and beyond, and they would have absolutely used them to sell their house. But 5 years later, they could not remember that agent's name. And unfortunately, because they were so busy, what they do, they ask their parents for who they used as a real estate agent, and that agent lost out on that deal, all because they didn't stay in touch and that person couldn't remember their name. So I guess the question that I'd like you to consider going forward is, if you feel like everybody remembers your name, how are you making sure? Just how are you making sure? And that could be as simple as just your regular connections with them to make sure you're in front of them.